Tonight, St. Francis College played host to the 2011 Student Athlete Awards Banquet, honoring athletes and students alike in both their athletic and academic achievements, in a ceremony attended by coaches, players, faculty, and administrators, and emceed by our own Seth Cantor. Along with tonight's attendees, this event was also attended by some non-athlete students who also helped out and made their contribution to shine in tonight's event. The best way to cap off this event is by honoring its seniors and also to build for the future with our underclassmen here at St. Francis College.
I'm going to remember all the great memories that I've had here, all the family that I've made here, friends. It was just a great opportunity to be here for as long as I was.
Well, I'd like to say, first of all, it's an honor to be the guest MC at the event.
Jaden Daly back with you from the Athletic Awards dinner here at St. Francis College. Joining me now, Greg and Nick Baum, two co-captains on the men's soccer team. The two twins in their senior seasons helping the Terriers go through a transition as they look to build to the future. Nick, what will you remember most about 4 years here?
Definitely my teammates throughout the 4 years. You know, there's been a great bunch of guys that came through, and I'm probably going to miss all of them.
And Greg, this team being that it's gone through so much, and Tom Giovanni had to really start from seemingly nothing to build this team. It's been a former playoff team. How much can you look back down the road at what this team did?
This team has done amazing stuff. We started off looking all right, not that bad, but we came along and fought through the struggles. We had a couple of bad times, but a couple of good times, so overall it was just a good experience.
Thanks a lot, guys. Best of luck down the road.
Yeah.
Greg and Nick Baum, two of the four seniors on the St. Francis College soccer team. It'll be a very hard road to adjust without them for the Terriers in 2011, but we'll see what they do next year on the Terrier Sports Network. Rick, what will you remember most about this team and your accomplishments here?
Everything. I had a great 4 years here. It was a great time. I enjoyed every minute of it. And it's going to be hard to leave, but every good thing has to come to an end.
Unfortunately, it does. Looking ahead to the future, you've seen this team grow 15-15 on the year NEC tournament appearance. What do you think will be the biggest strength for Glenn Breit's team moving forward into 2011-12?
He's a great guy. He's got a bunch of new guys coming in. They're a great group of guys. I had my opportunity to play with them sometime during this postseason and things like that. So he is a big upside for them this year. They're going to have a great year and a lot of fun.
Welcome back to St. Francis College's Student Athlete Awards Banquet. Seth Cantor joined by the men's basketball head coach Glenn Breit's as Ricky Cadell and Akeem Bennett, the basketball co-MVPs. Glenn, great to see you. Thank you for your time.
Thanks, Seth.
Glenn, you look at Ricky and you look at Akeem. Why two co-MVPs? Why were they both deserving?
It was very difficult to decide between both of them. They've both done a great job. They're both seniors. They both do different things on the court, and I just felt they were both very deserving.
When you look at Akeem making the transfer from the junior college level and having such an immediate impact, how does that speak to his character?
Well, it's important when you get junior college guys that they do make an impact because they're older, they're more physically mature, they've been through the wars a little bit. But he's done a great job, and I think it kind of shows when a kid picks the right school. He's been very successful here. He goes out on a high note. He's going to get his degree. Everything kind of fell into place for him, which is important.
And how about Ricky Cadell, the men's all-time leading scorer, an illustrious career here at St. Francis?
Well, that's a tremendous accomplishment. And, you know, as the year wound down, I was a little nervous that he might not get it, and just told him to relax, and he really finished the season strong for us. I was very proud of him. The way he matured as a player, as a person, and you know he had a great senior year.
This group finished with some quality games down the stretch, some big wins on the road. Overall, when you take a step back, how do you look at this past basketball season?
I think it was important. I think we changed perception a little bit. I think I was very proud of the guys. They won some big character games down the stretch on the road where they were down late. Maybe we gave up a lead in one game and then came back, and I thought that really showed something. I thought we finished the season pretty strong, and I think our young guys got a taste of it, and also how important the whole season is in order to get a home game in the playoffs.
As you move forward, how do you replace guys like Ricky and Akeem? What can we expect from this group moving forward?
It's very difficult. You know, Akeem did a lot of things. He was a stat stuffer for us. Great defender, rebounder. You know, most times guarded the best player on the other team. Ricky, one of the best scorers in the league. So it's tough. I think what happens is, though, teams change, teams evolve, different guys step up when they're put in a different role. Some new blood comes in, and you just got to go with it and see how the team develops. I'm excited about the new group.
Welcome back to St. Francis College, the 2010-2011 Student Athlete Awards Banquet. Seth Cantor, Jaden Daly putting a cap on all of this, and Jaden, overall a special evening. What did you make of what you saw here tonight?
Seth, it's just a perfect example of the family tradition here at St. Francis College, and we saw it here on full display tonight. All sports represented, some great athletes, some great coaches, and no matter how you slice it, a full level of support behind the team, the players, the administrators, and everybody here.
You talk about these St. Francis College student athletes, many of them multi-sport athletes. What do you see when you see their commitment and their selflessness?
It shows just how devoted they are, that they're just living their lives. They're not letting anything go to their heads. We look at Talita Palladino, for instance, a volleyball player and a water polo player. I've had the pleasure of watching her on the volleyball court covering her games. You look at it, and she makes it look so flawless, so smooth. She does it so well.
I think we saw tonight why St. Francis College is the best-kept secret in New York City. For Jaden Daly, I'm Seth Cantor. We'll see you in August when Jaden begins his coverage of volleyball here at St. Francis, and basketball, of course, will be back on the air in November. For Jaden Daly, again, Seth Cantor wrapping it up. Good night.